welcome back to the Vice City Gamers podcast. Just a couple of guys from the Miami area coming together to talk everything gaming. And today we had to jump on this Sony State of Play that dropped very recently. And we're just going to kind of let it ride and give you our thoughts on it. And yeah. All right,
Dream
boys,
Dancer.
let's go ahead and start this and see what Sony has brought to us. Let's get it.
Right.
All right, we're starting off with Helldivers. I always thought this kind of looked whatever, but after seeing this little trailer here, it looked like it stepped up a little. It's still looking a little bit more interesting. It's going to be a $50
Yeah, it
game, not
looks
a full
good.
price.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
$50 now.
Become a legend.
It looks
I'm
like
a
you
little
can
iffy
customize the
about
ship.
this thing because it looked
Yeah.
like a weird take
Starship
on
Troopers?
Stormtroopers. Yeah, man.
Right.
Looks
I
like
I was
love
just
a
thinking
couple
Troopers.
things, but the gameplay and the frame rate don't. I don't know if this is 60.
I don't know. I mean, keep in mind there is the PlayStation. I'm sorry, the YouTube compression. So, you know, it's not gonna look as good on here as it's gonna look.
I don't know.
You
I
know
don't
what
know.
it reminds
Like,
me of?
for me, what's up?
No, I was saying, I thought at first it was like kind of like Battlefront. It looked like a lot like Battlefront to me.
Yeah.
Looks pretty
Yeah.
good. Hey, it's not a full price. It's not a full price game, so you know I'll give them a little bit of leeway on there.
That's a plus.
So who's this guy? Hurst?
And it looks
Is
like
this
a
the
lot
new
of
face
action.
of PlayStation? Yeah, it does for sure. It was like some kind of a Destiny type deal. So who's this guy? Is this our new dad?
I don't know, man. You
Your
tell
dad.
me.
This is your new daddy. My daddy is Phil Spencer.
Yes.
Well, BJ
Yes,
is now
it
daddy,
is.
I guess. It looks good, man. I kind of
love it when
enjoyed
you
the
call
demo.
him
I mean,
Big
it does
Papa.
give you. I do enjoy it. But it did give you a lot of like Battlefield 2 feels, a lot of Star Warsy looking, you know, which is not a bad thing. I like Star Wars, but you want it to be his own game.
Yeah,
I never played
robot,
Helldivers
it
1,
gets.
so I wouldn't know.
Gameplay looks
Yeah,
pretty
me
fun.
neither.
Yeah. Now this game here,
So here we
I
got
don't know how to feel about this
Celebrate.
game.
The hottest protagonist in any game ever.
Yeah.
No, what? Laura Croft?
Bro,
What are you
this
talking
lady,
about? Oh,
this lady gives me. Nah, I mean Lara Croft like PlayStation 1 era. Because I
even
can
with
show
the
you some
triangle
pixels.
boobies.
Nah, this game looked pretty dope to me, man. To me,
This looks like
this gives me like Phantasy Star Online vibes.
really.
And I love that
Yeah,
shit.
I don't know how.
Like look at her outfits, the big blade, like the hunters, the way that they use the action, the flips and the acrobatics. This thing looks dope. And
Yeah.
She looks like a.
PlayStation got me. This is
She's
I don't
slithering.
remember
Look, she's
seeing
slithering.
a trailer about this before.
Yeah.
No, me neither. I've
She
heard
looks like a
talks
playable
about it, but I
character
haven't
out of
seen it.
Tekken.
Yeah, she could be.
It's Tekken coming back with
Yeah,
that
right?
fire, man. We got to talk about
Yeah.
Tekken at some point. Yeah,
Eve.
I'm
I haven't tried it out yet.
a little bit of like anime cyberpunk going on. See, these like character models and stuff are making me think Final Fantasy 14 and mixed with like some
Right.
kind of cyberpunk kind of deal. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think
It
so
looks like
too.
that.
I don't know about Final Fantasy like that, but this is dope. Look at the graphics, man.
It gives you,
This is top
yeah.
notch.
but it also gives you some kind of Bayonetta vibes as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes,
Bayonetta.
yeah,
good
100%.
point.
Kind of like that.
Yeah,
Good point. Like a cyberpunk
yeah, but
Bayonetta.
and that's where like her
Right.
outfit kicks in. It's like Fantasy Star, man. Like I'm telling you, they have. I think this was inspired by a few games mixed together, which is what we see a lot
Right.
now. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Mhm.
Hey,
They
what
just
does
put
that
it looks
remind you of,
good,
look at this
man.
guy.
Chris?
Mimir.
Yeah, exactly, bro. My boy.
Looks like Mimir. Yeah,
Oh,
100%. That's what my first thoughts. I
Oh
said, hey,
shit!
looks like Mimir. I think this was one of the longest trailers they had besides
Yeah.
the next ones.
They reserved it for the best game they showed, man.
Yeah.
Look at these monsters, bro.
You
It's
know
pretty
what,
cool.
man?
Like robot monsters.
I don't want to jump. Yeah, yeah, they do. I don't want to jump too far ahead of the trailer we're playing right now or the videos we're playing right now. But the one that really captured my eye
Spoiler
is
alert.
yeah, spoiler alert. You know, I'll wait. I'll wait until we get to that point, and then we'll talk about it. There's a couple of games
Nah, you
you
can
could
say
chill
it,
and
bro.
cook.
that really caught my eye. No, we'll wait. We'll give the audience a chance to look at this and enjoy the video without me spoiling anything.
Bro, I love when a game will show you what the move that you're unlocking is. Like when you're using points in your skill tree and stuff like that, and they show you it. Like, God of War and Horizon do that. I love
Right.
when they do that. It's like you know
Yeah.
what you're getting into before just accepting something.
They had to have shown this game before, man. It looks familiar.
I
And
haven't seen
I
the trailer
can't
for this
remember
yet.
if they did or not. But this, like, in-depth trailer here, showing the mechanics of the game, how the game operates. And damn, these graphics are so hard. I'm loving the whole vibe. I think I'm gonna get this day one.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I don't know how I feel about it. It looks good, but I don't know how I feel about it yet.
Fuck it. I'm gonna support. Even if I don't get to it.
Are you gonna support?
Yo, even the monsters. It looks like
Suicide?
Fantasy Star Online, man.
Yeah.
Nah, Suicide Squad can kiss my ass right now. I gotta wait for these reviews. I'm not jumping
it
the
drops
gun
tomorrow,
on that
though.
one.
It drops tomorrow.
Yeah, but it's kind of shady
Yeah.
how they
Hey,
didn't
Mumia.
send anybody codes and they're waiting for the reviews.
everybody's-
That's never a
yeah.
good sign, bro.
Right. But the thing is, I don't know.
After
man.
Gotham
I
Knights,
think
I'm waiting, bro. I'm waiting.
I think people are still gonna give a bad review whether it's good or not. Like it all depends. Like a lot of people that listen to,
Because it's DC.
some of them are loving it. Yes, but some no, not just DC. It's just some of them are loving it. Some of them are not liking it. They're saying it's not my game style. Somebody say, yeah, I love this play style. I'm enjoying the game. I don't know what people are talking about. So, like I said, for you it might be a
everything's
miss. For me, it might be a hit. Right.
Yeah, it's true.
But yeah, for you
all
might
right,
hate
so
it.
I saw I saw the first 25 minutes and it didn't look that bad, but there's a lot of jank to it, and I still can't get over everybody can fly and jetpacks and double jump, and it just doesn't it doesn't add up.
I know.
You know, I'm a big DC
Right.
guy, but DC is like Xbox is the cool thing to hate. So we'll see how the reviews come. There's only a few people that I trust that I actually watch the reviews. Yo, Stellar Blade
Yeah.
looks dope, man.
It looks
The more
fire,
I
it looks
watch
fire.
this shit, the more I want it.
I don't know.
If you
What's
say
the release
Dustin
date again?
Liguri again, I'm
April
gonna put a
26th.
heart with his face in it on you when I edit this.
What up?
What's that?
If you say Dustin Liguri in this, because you said his name like every episode, I'm gonna put a heart next to your face with his face on it.
My boy Dustin Liguri, shout out. I love that dude, man.
Yeah, it's funny. He does mention him every episode, doesn't he?
I don't know
We should make
about
a
every
we should
episode.
make we should make a montage of it.
There's ACG,
I'm
gonna make a
Mr. Matty
t-shirt.
Plays, Dustin Liguri, but he doesn't really review that
Yeah.
many games.
So
But he
here
has
we
been playing.
go. We got
Oh, let's
Yeah,
go.
A new Sonic. New
Bro.
Sonic.
this state of play really confused me, man, because we're gonna see some things that I pretty much thought were gonna be Xbox all day.
Right.
I
Yeah,
don't know
but
why
just
I
because they have
associate.
the
Well,
marketing rights,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean it's not coming to Xbox.
Just see my boy Knuckles is there.
I think there
Oh.
was quite a few games in this one that are coming to multi-pet.
oh yeah,
Shadow.
Yeah, this is one of them.
is it?
Yeah, this is
And
not
this
a
was coming to
PlayStation
PS4 and
exclusive.
PS5, but it's not. Oh,
No. Sonic X Shadow. What is it? Generations? No.
That's what it is.
What's with the little baby Sonic?
All right, so
But I
it's a
guess-
timeline. Like they kind of opened up the multiverse, and so he's getting help from the like original Sonic, which is the cartoon little baby one. Like this,
Gotcha.
this one that I have over here.
Everybody's tapping
I don't
into
know
this
if y'all can
multiverse
see it.
thing.
So looky here, man.
Yeah, it's a big deal. Multiverse.
I didn't play Hi-Fi Rush, but for some reason this kind of like took my attention in that
vibe,
direction. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks kind of like it, the
Yeah,
style
like
of it. It does a little bit.
it's got like a
What is
rhythm
this?
thing involved.
Is this Foam Stars?
No, this is Zenless Zone Zero.
Oh,
It looks like it's got
yeah, it
some
looks
rhythm
pretty
to
dope.
it or something.
Last game they had the word zone in it for PlayStation. Sucked. Zone Enders. Bleh.
Zone ended. You didn't like that?
No.
I
That's
thought
the
that
game
game was
they
dope,
gave.
man.
They get
That's
when
the Gundam
PlayStation 2
game.
came out. Yeah, I didn't like it. That was a PlayStation 2
With the mechs?
demo that came in when the PlayStation
PS5.
when the PlayStation came out, the 2 came out. That was part of the package. Came with that demo of Zone Enders. It was booty. I didn't enjoy it.
Oh shit!
So
Let's
now
go with
we've
the
got the foam
Splatoon
party.
knockoff. Hey!
They did it.
Was this foam or something like that? What's this
Splatoon
called?
for adults. Foam party.
Nintendo opened the door for you guys. Look at this.
Foam stars, right?
Yeah, I don't know. This is not my
Instead
style.
of using
Look at-
paint,
hey,
let's use
that looks like the
foam.
Rock with an afro.
That the dude with the afro
guy
makes
like
me
The
think
Rock
of
with an afro.
that
Afro
boxing
Thunder.
game on Dreamcast.
Ready to rumble? Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah, ready to
yeah,
rumble.
boy.
yeah.
Afro Thunder.
Pow.
Foam stars.
That's a fun game.
I mean, who doesn't like foam parties? They just put it in a game.
Yeah.
Here we go. Dave the
Oh,
Diver.
that looks like an
Dave the
Xbox
Diver.
controller, dog.
That looks like an Xbox
Hey, that looks like
controller to
Ellison a
you?
little bit.
Yeah.
That's a PS5 controller.
Hey, you're stupid.
You heard that? You heard what I said?
I hope he watches
Nah.
this shit.
Looks like Ellison
What?
if you get a little weight.
Oh,
The guy that with the
look
controller.
at this one. Hey, look, it's Chris right there.
Yeah.
Check this shit
This
out.
is where it's at right here.
Yeah, buddy.
Then this game was this game like for
Who
didn't
is
this game
that?
had an award? Up in awards.
This
This
was
almost best
the,
indie game.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
was the game that almost won best indie game while being part of a studio that, while being an indie studio, is owned by a company
Multi-million
that has like
dollar
a bajillion.
organization.
Yeah, so it's like an indie
Wow.
game is supposed to be an independent studio, but how independent are you if you've got unlimited funds? No hate on the developers or the game, but that was a whole thing.
Yeah.
So I thought this game looked pretty badass. It gives me like
Yeah.
Is this
Diablo vibes.
No. Is it V Rising?
Isn't
Is
it?
that, no, is that
V
is this
Rising?
V Rising?
It
I'm
looks
not
like
sure.
V
so.
Rising to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
If it's,
Yeah,
yeah.
bro.
I thought it was like Castlevania,
Or you-
open world Castlevania to me. That's what it looked like.
Create your fort and shit. That's the vibes I get.
Yeah, Castlevania, Diablo.
But I heard
type
this
deal.
shit is already out, and I think this is multiplayer.
Is it?
Really.
This is
look,
it was out already for like a year. No?
Oh, not sure.
I don't know.
Man, look at that. That's fire. Castlevania right there, 100%.
Looks good.
V. Vampire
Coming
Rise.
2024.
That's tight. Yeah, it's not out yet.
So what? It's
Yeah, PlayStation this year. Boy, it's reminding
Was
me
it
of
on
another
something before?
game, but no, I guess not. I'm thinking about something else.
Yeah.
so we are now going into
So.
Silent Hill, the short story. Silent Hill what?
Ooh.
Silent Hill, the
This is the
short
one that spooked you
message.
last night.
So I played this last night, man. I had my heart racing, bro. It was pretty creepy. So I I can't recommend like go out and invest the time. I mean, it was pretty short. I think if you don't die a bunch of times like I did, you could probably run through it in about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And it's pretty entertaining and all that, but without, telling everybody what happens in it, I think that what they're doing is they're using this to kind of, because there's a lot of like stuff that you read and things that you learn through playing the game about this town or city or whatever it is. So that could be them using this to kind of like world build on Silent Hill 2 that's coming up. I think.
Wow, that's wow.
Yeah, this shit's available on PC.
And
What
Yeah,
PlayStation,
so
right?
it's coming
Oh,
to
no.
console on PlayStation 5, but it's already available on PC for a while. V Rising.
Oh, no
Oh,
Xbox?
V-Rising.
I know I've seen it before. Nah, no Xbox. But that game does look dope, man. I don't know about this Silent
Yeah.
Hill, bro. It's not doing it for me. It's a
Yeah,
little. I don't know, man.
it's its own style, man. Like the interesting thing about Silent Hill is it came out on the PS1 in the mid 90s, late 90s, around the time of Resident Evil. So it
Ooh.
basically went toe to toe with the Juggernaut that ended up, taking the world by storm.
Right.
So it's its own thing because even though it came out around so many games copy each other and Silent Hill does not copy Resident Evil. It's its own thing. And it was very successful back
Yeah.
in the day. I don't want to say like super, super successful, but they came out
Yeah.
with like 4 games. And it's its own
Right.
kind of
And it
creepiness.
also
Like
had
it's a
movies.
very creepy game
It was big when
that
I was younger. It was big.
Yeah.
yeah.
Silent Hill?
People like
Big.
people
Silent Hill,
like the
yeah, has a
Silent
big
Hill
following.
movie more than they like the Silent Hill more than they like the
Game.
Resident Evil movies that were all fucking ridiculous.
Oh, the movie.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here they're remaking Silent Hill 2 that people have been asking for forever.
Oof.
That's why I
Silent
think
Hill.
that they're
Mhm.
trying to knock off like Resident Evil a little bit in terms of the remakes. Because when Resident Evil did the remake, it changed the game.
Yeah, extremely high quality.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And now I feel
Yeah,
like they're trying to capitalize on that nostalgia from everybody and bring a little more reality to it with these
Whoa, look at that.
graphics.
yeah, man. I mean, it's a very creepy game. It can be scary with almost nothing happening. While Resident Evil, it's like,
Right.
okay, there might be a zombie or a monster coming. You kind of know what to expect, even if you don't know what to expect. With Silent Hill, there's just more layers of things that can happen. And then the first
Mm.
game, I'm surprised they didn't. I think it would have been a bigger undertaking to make the first game because it was, it's a PS1 game. It's a lot.
Right.
Like the bones are, easy to transfer to current times. But something like this, something like Silent Hill 2 on the PS2, I think it's a little easier to do this. And apparently this one was better than the first one. I beat this one back in the day, but I don't remember much about it.
I played it for a little bit, but I never really cared for Silent Hill. When there's
No.
like zombies or vampires or something like that, but there's like all kind of weird things. It doesn't do it for me.
One of the
So this
makers of
one's called
BioShock.
Judas.
Yeah.
Yes, very exciting stuff.
Yeah,
Been looking forward
BioShock's
to playing
been
something like something like a modern BioShock.
Oh, it looks
long
just yeah,
time.
a lot of
Yeah.
already. BioShock vibes already. The graphics and everything's already BioShock.
That's
A
what
lot
I
of
thought
vibes
when
from
I
it.
first saw this.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What was the guy with the drill? Big Brother? What was his name in BioShock?
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Yo,
Big
so
Daddy.
this team hasn't come out with anything for a while, huh?
Well, yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
The people were making this? I don't know.
Judas, right?
Yeah.
Let me look this shit up real quick.
Publisher, developers is Ghost Story. 2K Games, publisher.
Yeah, this is gonna be a
And this is
multi-plat.
I like that
yeah, it's
magic with the
multi-plat, like
hands. They got
Xbox,
a lot of new
PC, and
stuff.
same thing. Like, look, that's a lot
This
of
game?
vibes from what you call it, BioShock. The gameplay looks a lot like
Yeah.
BioShock. Yeah.
Bro, they haven't published a game since 2014. BioShock
Wow.
It's fun.
Infinite Burial at Sea.
Mm-hmm.
At least the director. This director hasn't done anything since then. Oh, for that long? I wonder, man. This should be a
Stare into the
banger.
flame. Let's see.
Been in
Yeah, it
production for a
looks pretty
It looks
while.
a lot like it's
So this is like, I don't know if you guys ever played the Metro Exodus games or the Metro games.
I know about them, but
no, I
I
never
haven't
played
played
them. Yeah, I never played them.
This is the VR, right?
Yeah, they look great.
Yeah, the
I've
Metro
never
VR,
played
yeah.
'em. And I kind of like this whole, I kind of like this whole Chernobyl radiation vibe that they have. Like I wanted to play that game Stalker, but I don't think
Right.
it ever came to consoles. So
Stalker
I've been
2 is
meaning to
coming
play
out
it.
soon.
Stalker
year?
2, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Xbox though.
What do you think might be coming on
I don't
Steam?
know. I imagine that it would come out on everything. I
I
don't know
would
who
too,
owns it, but
especially for all the shit they've been going through. There's been actual team members of that were killed in this war. It's based out of Ukraine.
oh shit.
That's
Oh,
why
really?
it got delayed. Yeah.
What for
Damn.
for Metro?
Yeah. For Stalker 2.
Oh, gotcha.
And the game looks dope, man.
That's pretty crazy that the people making the game are within driving distance of actual Chernobyl. Pretty
Oh,
crazy.
Yeah,
who's
right.
this?
So
Oh boy.
so this one's pretty
Kojima.
interesting, man.
No?
Dude.
This one's
So-
Legendary Tales.
A lot
This
of
is like
jank. The graphics are not at all good,
Yeah.
but this thing looks fun as fuck, bro. Did
It
you see
does,
the Captain
bro.
America?
Yes, I saw that. Look how
Oh,
he takes a skeleton, dude, slams him through the table, picks him back up, beats him down. That is hilarious, dude. I love how the menu is floating in front of you, and you can look around and stuff, and it's just floating in front of you.
It's another
It looks
VR
like a lot of
game.
fun. I mean, it doesn't look finished.
bro. And
at
look,
this.
I think it's multiplayer because I saw like another player. I saw another
Yeah,
player
you're
with
right.
a Bob or something like that on top.
See, look at that.
So
Mm.
yo, that
Oh,
would
look at
be
that, yeah.
dope in VR. Playing with your boys. Look at him, Bob Wolford.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
awesome. It's too
man.
funny, bro. This looks hilarious.
I know. Look at Captain America
guys see
go,
that?
dog.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the video of that little girl playing with the
Thor.
Oculus and takes
What's
a
up?
swing and knocks her little brother out?
Oh no, I haven't seen it.
Nah.
No, that's hilarious. The little girl has the VR mask on and the little things, and she takes a swing and just literally left hooks the poor kid right in the face. It was
Yeah,
hilarious.
man. Bro, Dragon's Dogma 2. I never played the first one, but I know that people have been asking for this for a long time.
Yeah.
And
Long
this looks great.
time.
I first thought it was gonna be another Monster Hunter game by Capcom. When I first saw this,
You-
the dragons, the big monsters and shit.
yeah. It's like, damn it,
That's
not
cool. Look,
another
you can
freaking
stand
Monster
on them.
Hunter. Yeah.
You're
But I
fighting
don't
these
know
big
if
creatures
it's
that
the
you can
way
stand
that
on
they're
them.
showing these games, but like the frame rates do not look good. They don't. I wonder if this thing is 30. Let me just look it up so I don't be so ignorant. Does that shit look 60 frames to you?
Let me see if I'm going to try to put it up. I don't know if it's going to break anything. Let's see. Probably risky. Try to pull this.
And this is
What have I
multi-platform
done?
too.
I wouldn't do it.
You
Just
man.
let it
I'm not
ride,
doing it. I'm
Jay.
going back.
I'm
Going
finding
back.
it out.
Oh
What have I
boy.
done?
Dragon's
Pause it,
Dogma
pause it,
is a
pause it.
multiplat.
And it's multi-platform.
We were at 2411.
Yeah, reportedly runs at 30 frames per. No wonder.
Really?
Yeah.
And how many years are we into
We've
this new
become
generation? Look at this.
we've
Look at
become
this right here.
frames
Bam.
per second snobs lately.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
makes
but
a
the thing
big
is,
difference though, man.
yeah, and it's not. I don't think it's a lot to
Yeah, I
ask
know.
for the damn games to be. Dude, God of War is running at 60, and it's
And it
not
looks
4K.
like
It's like,
that.
yeah, bro. And The Last of Us 2, ridiculously good looking, and it's 60. Horizon, same thing.
Mm.
So it's not impossible.
Yeah, it's
But
got to be the developers, man.
yeah,
Like
I agree.
they cut corners here and there, but I feel like I would sacrifice a little bit on the graphics and just run it at 60.
Same.
100%.
So this is also a multi-platform game that they were saying, right?
Yeah, it's multiplayer.
It's by Capcom, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
PlayStation got the rights. You know how that works.
Oh, here goes
We all
Rise
know how
of
that
Ronin.
works.
Rise of Ronin,
Yeah.
Oh, this is it.
or better known as Rise of
So
Ronin.
these are my boys, man. Team Ninja,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, hey, Ninja Gaiden, hard as fuck. I'll go for Ninja Gaiden all day. But something about this is just irking my nerves, man. It looks
The
like a
Spider-Man
cheaper
feel with the
version
grappling
of
hook.
Ghost of Tsushima, like a budget Ghost of Tsushima.
I
But
think
you know
it's
what else too?
I
It
get
looks
you.
like
I think
Spider-Man.
it's just going in a different direction. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah, I
trying to
don't.
go in a different direction. It's
Yeah,
The
but
the
it's
whole
faster
thing with the grappling
traversal.
hook. Yeah. Watch this. The whole thing with the grappling
That's
hook and
pretty
the
sick.
gliding. Yeah. But it gives it like Spider-Man
Pretty
vibes when he's
sick.
doing the web, like the really fast web through the city. That's what it looks like when he's doing the
yeah.
hook.
Don't
But it
get me
looks nice.
wrong, I
I
might
mean, the
buy
grab.
this shit.
Oh no, I'm definitely
It looks like
playing it.
fun, but the thing with these games that bother me, like if you play Ghost, it's not like an arcade thing, you know? Like
Yeah,
Hmm.
you took the
you
words out of
hit
my
these
mouth. This looks very
motherfuckers and
arcadey.
and this is like one guy, you're cutting him up and you have to do like 25, 30 hits on that guy before he goes down. You know what I'm saying? In
In this
Ghost, if you
Right.
get like a good hit,
okay.
it takes him out right away. So it's kind of like dabbling between like the realistic and arcade thing, which in a lot of games I don't like that. I'm not gonna say this doesn't look
Especially
dope because it looks fun and super dope, but it's trying to do too many things.
look at it do with a big old Freddy
Yeah, it
Krueger
reminds me
toss,
of a
dude.
little bit of like the Yakuza type games and all that, where it's like a little bit over the top. Looks nice though. It looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was your game of
guys
the
should
show,
again.
Chris?
Yeah, I like this game. I
I'm gonna
enjoyed
wait
this
for the
game.
end.
This is the one I'm looking forward to. I like all that feudal
Oh,
Japan
this
style
part is
game.
gangster when he
Yeah.
shoots this dude in the face. Bam!
Yeah. And look, the horseback riding looks great. Like it looks nice.
Gear looks cool.
I think it's gonna be awesome. Look at
I
that.
have no
Yeah, it's
doubt.
just not the same kind of
It's
game,
Team
man.
Ninja.
This is one of it's not trying to be like uber
Tsushima.
perfect graphics. It's not trying to be like completely super accurate. It looks like it's trying to be fun, and it looks fun.
Yeah.
Looks a bit
Right.
definitely arcadey.
It looks like that.
pretty
What's
bad.
that game? Destiny Warriors kind of style.
Dynasty Warriors, yeah.
Dynasty
point, man.
Warriors. There you go. That kind of style.
Does look kind of like that. A little bit more
It's
intricate,
a kind of
but
dynasty.
it looks like that style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not as many enemies at one time, but it looks kind of like that. Look at that.
Open world.
Oh, it is?
This game's coming out
Yeah.
Yeah.
at a great time. This game's coming out at a great time because that same time,
60
and then a
FPS.
few days apart. Like so, anyways. So this, like I was saying, this
Same
game's coming
time,
out at a
few
perfect
days
time.
apart from what?
The show Shogun on FX.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That part is dope, man.
Can't wait.
I wonder if it's multiplayer. You saw how the old guy
wonder.
was taking both of them on? That would add a great
That's cool.
twist to it.
Team Ninja.
Yeah, so Until Dawn. Are you guys familiar with Until Dawn?
I know
No.
that this is a remake of
scary
some
game?
sort, no?
This is like basically they're putting it out on PS5. Maybe I'm assuming the graphics will be better, but I don't think they're making any changes to it. But basically, it's like a horror game where you're in a cabin, and at different times you control different players and you have to make decisions. Like you hear a noise outside, do you go check on it, or do you instead go somewhere else to do something else? So you have to make these decisions constantly. And as you can
How
imagine,
creepy is
people
that?
die left and right, and it's over the top, man. It's like, as you can see there, like there's a killer out there, and just really messed up deaths that happen in this game. It's pretty cool. It was a big hit when it came out. I think it came out around Halloween time, so people were streaming it and playing it, and yeah, I mean it's definitely a pretty cool game. Oh, and I believe that there's a movie or a TV show coming out of it, and I think they want to re-release this with the PS5 sticker on it to come out with the show or movie.
Wow, that's creepy. I will
It's
be
fun,
playing this.
but I mean it's
PlayStation and PC. Yeah, it's a remastered version.
I won't. I'm not losing any sleep.
Bro, so when I saw this, I was like, what the hell is it? What the hell is that lady's mask? But so they're cutting something. Look at that cat with the wings.
Oh,
It's weird stuff, man.
Oh yeah, man, it's always weird, bro. But I know
didn't play
exactly
the
what it
first
was
one.
as soon as they started.
Yeah. The whole thing with the hands is pretty creepy. It's like, what the heck is that? Her covering her face with the hands. So
Yeah,
it's so weird.
I didn't play the
Kojima's
first
a freak
one.
of nature, man.
the first one looked trash to me, and there was a lot of
Yeah.
walking and dead time, and like not a lot of action from all of the reviews that I watched.
Right.
But this one actually looks like this is fun. It looks dope and
This
weird,
looks really good.
and like the graphics are always insane with Kojima.
On point.
If there's one thing that guy does is like, wow, man. Ooh,
Yeah, man, it's pretty.
Look at that.
Squirt that lady.
Right in the face. Money shot.
Is it weird that this?
Look at that face, dude.
Whoa.
Looks kind of like your Hellblade.
I know, right?
Look at this. Like I'm used to the babies already, but what the hell was that? What the hell was that, bro?
It burped a drone.
Spit out like a spaceship.
What? Yeah, dude. This game was very controversial when it came out because people were waiting for it. We didn't know what it was gonna be, and then it was like an Amazon driver simulator, basically, because you get to walk around and
UPS
transport packages and stuff like that. But apparently the story was very Kojima. Like it was very weird and trippy and everything. And despite the mixed reviews, I believe it was pretty successful. Enough so that they decided to make a second one. And these graphics look ridiculous, dude. It looks like actual Norman Reedus just there.
And the other lady too. She's an actress.
Yeah.
It looked just like her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. And I believe they mentioned somewhere that they listened to people and they said, okay, you guys want more action, no problem. So I think it's a little less delivery guy and a little bit more running and gunning and shooting. And yeah,
but it's crazy how it looks in this. It's like he looks awesome in this.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
And then
dope.
it goes to
this
that
little kooky guy.
It switches to that.
Look how weird the little guy. Yeah.
No, but it's trippy because it switches from that the guy with the gray hair to this guy looking younger. So you don't know what's going on. And here we go. This is what you were talking about earlier. The tribute to Mimir.
Oh yeah, tribute. That's a nod to God of War right there. He's like,
Is
you're gonna
it
hang me
God of
back there?
War the 2018 or the Ragnarok?
Yeah, right. 18.
Both.
Both?
Like
Yeah.
it's like a recurring thing with God of War that he hangs Mimir's head back there.
Oh, that's what's up.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, man, that game's dope. Finally finished it. 18, that is.
Yeah, man. Can't wait to hear what you think about Ragnarok. Ragnarok really steps it up. It really picks up the pace.
Yeah, I got to get back to it. I've been playing too much Gran Turismo again.
You're still playing that? Holy shit!
Wow.
Oh yeah, bro.
He really loved that
Bro,
Gran.
I'm loving Gran. I
You
love it.
and my
I love
cousin
it,
Chris,
love it.
both of you Chris's, would get along. He's all about that life.
Oh yeah. I've been trying
GT7.
to beat lap records. I've been trying to beat lap
What's your
records and
favorite
everything. It's just
what's your favorite racing game?
Gran
The
Turismo.
GOAT. Yeah?
Gran Turismo. Yeah.
Wow.
I love Gran Turismo since PlayStation.
You said that.
Look
2.
at the fucking
I've been meaning-
graphics on this thing, man. The avalanche,
It's
the
ridiculous.
moon.
That moon looked great.
look at
Yeah, so
that.
those are the two things that I had mentioned. The avalanche and the moon look like insane, dude.
Amazing, dude.
Look at that.
Look at these. Even the water, dude.
Yeah. Hey, look, Tron.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, I can't wait.
The tech in this
This one
game
definitely gonna play
looks
it.
awesome. I don't know if I'm gonna
The
I'm gonna
drawbridge.
play it. It's not my type, but it does look dope, man. This one looks way better than part 1.
Yeah, they're pretty long games too.
Yeah?
Yeah. I thought about
Yeah,
playing the
from my
first one because it's
understanding,
on
they're-
premium.
Like, the way
Yeah,
he
it
shoots
is.
this gun, this looks dope. Oh, this guy is trippy. This is
Oh yeah, this dude. Is that supposed to be his brother? or
Troy
something?
Baker,
No,
I
not
think.
Him. This
He's
guy
like
right
the
here.
Joker, bro. Like a weird twist.
Yeah.
That dude
Brother, did you miss me? Told you it's
pulled
like
out
his
a
brother.
guitar. It's like Kiss, like a member from Kiss,
That's the real.
Yeah, bro.
That's
good
the
point.
real Full Metal
mixed
Funk.
with like a ninja. Yeah, right. You should put your face on this guy's logo.
Pretty cool looking guns, man.
Give me
Very
that.
rarely do you see
Yeah.
guns that look different, even in futuristic
Yeah.
games. That look cool.
So these robots look like something that's been done before. I forget what
Oh.
something 7. Oh, damn. I forgot the movie.
Yeah, look, Mimir in puppet form.
That's awesome.
You better let go of my man. That little dude was about to kick his ass. Yeah, this is Troy Baker.
He's the guy who voice acts everybody in every game.
In every game. But he's the Joker in this one.
See, I don't
His
even know
boy
what the hell's
pulls
going
out a
on here.
guitar. I was like, what the fuck is this?
No, this part threw me off because he said, "Did you kill Lou?" And then he calls this thing Lou. So I don't know who Lou is. Is Lou the baby from the first one?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Never played it.
It's apparently the story is just absolutely insane. Like the babies have abilities and they may be babies, but I think they're like self-aware and stuff, like not like a baby. I don't know, man.
Right. Look at that.
Did you see
Matrix.
how when he went underneath the sword, he flinged the guitar like he was playing that shit?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh man.
Oh,
It's
see?
little things
That's Lou,
like
right?
that send us over the edge. I don't know.
Love
I
that.
guess. I thought it was an 8-legged freak.
Yeah. I mean,
Look at the little
Like, hey,
baby
man,
hand.
come on. Get up, we gotta go.
Sam the Man in the Dark. That's Lou. I think it's supposed to be Lou. The kid. I never played the first one, like I said, so I'm talking out of my butt.
People that actually playing this is like, damn, that guy's a retard. How's he gonna say that's Lou?
Right.
Dude, this
Like
chick's
this is trippy.
gloves.
This part of the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, the gloves
He's
trip me out,
all
man.
about that weird mechanical. Kojima always got some weird shit going on. That's like his
humanistic
trademark.
robots. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, can you
And
pause
he's
it for
all
1
about
second?
twists and stories. Good.
Just 1 second. What, buddy? Jesus Christ, man. I don't have a stapler. Benny, you need to go to bed. Right there. Right there. Honey? Sorry, guys. Freaking kid's not in bed yet.
Nah, you're
No
good.
worries. Ready?
All right.
3, 2, 1.
And we're back.
Is it broken?
Amino acids.
Yeah,
Man, I
Kojima
would
comes
never
up with
touch
some
this people with
weird...
no gloves.
with no gloves.
Hell no.
Yeah, he comes
What
up
were
with
you
some
gonna
trippy
say?
concepts, man. No, like
Yeah.
Kojima, just weird things, humanistic robots that you can't tell if it's more human or more robot, and the twists that he comes up with are just ridiculous, ridiculous. Like I didn't think I was gonna get a chance to play this game, so I started just reading the story and watching videos, and when I finished it, I was like, what? I still don't get it.
And
Yeah,
that's the
coming out
thing
next
that
year.
it just doesn't appeal to me. Like it's too trippy and weird, and it seems like too much to follow.
Yeah, a lot of people like that dude on that video that you sent the other day where the guy's like, "Oh, games that suck," and then he goes Metal Gear Solid. I'm like, if you think Metal Gear
Yeah.
Solid sucks, it's just too challenging for you. It's I don't want to call the person stupid, but like that game was so advanced and ahead of its time, and it just did so much. It's really interesting. Not saying anything on you, BJ,
Yeah, but
because of this game, but like, um,
no, you're
that's kind of
100%
like
right.
the route he goes. But then, but same thing with me. I heard the whole story and I was sitting there like, what? I don't
Next
get it.
action game.
But yeah, Kojima's a nut, man. So apparently Kojima is like dating Xbox and dating Sony
He's
because
for the streets,
he's
dog.
He is.
yeah, bro.
That's what I was
Yeah,
gonna
for
say.
sure.
Bro, he's got the Death Stranding because he already had it. So he's making the game for Xbox that is supposed to be
OD.
transcend video games. OD? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
supposed to transcend video games. It's a movie, it's a game, this, that, the other. And then
He
now
just
he's
said the
talking
same
about the
shit
PlayStation.
for this.
Exactly. Hey, oh, and I'm making another game for Sony.
Right after
Yeah.
I
Death
don't know what's going
Stranding
on.
2 release.
He's out of
So,
sending
he
booty
got-
to
So
both
I've heard
platforms.
Death Stranding 2, OD, then this Metal Gear, I don't know, futuristic game. I think, how big is this guy's team?
I don't know, man,
bro.
but he's everywhere
don't
right
know.
now.
He's a busy
He's trying to
man.
make some money before he
He
retires.
says
I don't like
he
that
says
whole
in two
shit, dog.
Kojima Productions.
Whose side are you on? But it's interesting. So if you, for those who don't know, Kojima is the one who started Metal Gear Solid, but he was part of Konami, and they had a falling out a few years back, and he lost the Metal Gear to them just because they
Yeah.
owned the rights to Metal Gear, and he was like, I'm done, I'm doing my own
Mm.
thing. So he basically is gonna come out with a game that's like Metal Gear, but it's gonna be his own fresh new thing. And obviously, as he said, apparently it's gonna be related to a movie and this, that, and the other, and all that good stuff. But another
It's like
interesting
Columbia
thing
Pictures.
is speaking of Silent Hill 2 and that short message game that they put out. Have you guys heard of the PT trailer or the PT demo?
Nah.
Sounds like probably a no. So there was something there was a time where it was believed that they were going to put out another Silent Hill game, a new Silent Hill game, and everybody was going nuts. It was supposed to be a whole big thing. So basically, this Silent Hill game was supposed to come out, and what they did is they dropped a demo, and it was called PT. I forgot what it stands for, but they put it out on the PlayStation, and it was the scariest thing people had ever played on their console. Like, you're walking through these halls, and you try to finally escape, and you end up popping out again in the hallway, and you hear babies crying, people groaning, and then all of a sudden this creepy ass thing appears, and then you're at the front door again, and it kind of loops, and every time you go through it, something is slightly different, and you go down that path or whatever, and then that thing jump scares the shit out of you again, and it was a very trippy game. Now, the game never came out, obviously, and the demo eventually was pulled. But apparently there are, or I don't know if they still have them anymore, but there was a time where people had PS4s with a demo on it that were disconnected from the internet so that it wouldn't remove it from their PlayStations, and they were selling those PlayStations on eBay for like $1,000.
Buku
That's
money.
how bad
Yeah.
people wanted to play that demo of this
Wow.
new possible Silent Hill game that was coming out. So this short message was very similar, but it wasn't as scary. It was more about telling a story. So interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff coming down.
Yeah.
So I mean, we
Very.
rated the Xbox one, so I guess we should rate this one, right?
Well,
What do you guys think this was?
what were your highlights of the show first? So that's gonna play into your rating. So I want to see where your head's at. What were your highlights?
So
I know
my
Rise of Ronin
highlights
was for
were
Chris all day.
Rise of Ronin, and of course, I like Dragon's Dogma. Helldivers 2
Dragon's
looked
Dogma
pretty
sick.
good. Yeah, Helldivers 2 looked pretty good. No to Dave the Diver.
Now with
Death
Godzilla.
Stranding looked pretty cool. Yeah, but Death Stranding looked pretty good. I'm kind of interested in Death Stranding, see how that's going to be. And then what was the other one? The second trailer that you were saying that you liked it a lot. What's that? Let me see. Oh,
Blade,
Stellar Blade.
something Blade.
It looked okay. Stellar
Blade.
Blade. Yeah, it looked all right. I'm not too excited about Stellar Blade, but I am about Rise of Ronin and Death Stranding and Helldivers. I think those were my favorite three. I really liked this. I enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed it more than the Xbox showcase that we had just recently.
That's big
Well, it
of
was
you
a
to admit. I
developers
commend
direct.
Yeah.
It's a different thing
Yeah,
entirely.
Right.
The Final Fantasy
Right,
one that's
right.
coming out February 6th, I think is going to be a lot closer to the developer direct thing for Final
Okay,
Fantasy.
we'll see
but
then.
this was a different. This
But
was
I really-
really good.
I enjoyed it. I gave her an A for sure. I thought it
You
was
know our
great.
grading
I
scale,
really enjoyed
dog. How you gonna just change that shit?
I'm giving you my.
A,
What did he
B,
say?
C,
Did he say
D.
eight?
He said
I-
eight.
I
Last time
said
they
A.
used letters.
No, I said A.
He meant
Whoa.
A.
Letter
He meant
A.
A.
Oh, A.
A
Oh,
as
Oh,
in
I
the
heard
first
good.
letter,
eight.
There you go.
as in the
there you go.
first letter of the alphabet.
BJ's making fun of you for
Grading
your
scale
accent,
works.
bro. What a
I
lack
know,
of
bro.
respect.
It's because he was shitting on Stellar Blade. I had to give it back.
Get out
Stellar
of here.
Blade is
What's up, Jay? What you feeling?
so.
Bayonetta.
I'm pleasantly surprised at Helldivers 2. I thought it was gonna be like a kind of go by the wayside kind of game, but it almost looks like I feel like if it plays as good as it looks, it could be another Destiny. You've got the gear, you've got your ships that you could upgrade, you've got robots, you've got monsters, you got chaos going on. I'd be interested in checking it out for sure. So I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't expect to like that as much as I did. It's pretty cool to see Sonic. I'm glad that that's coming. That Zenless Zone Zero, I'd like to see more of that. It looks pretty cool. It
Yeah,
looks very fast-paced, action-packed, rhythm-based kind of deal. So that's kind of interesting to see. What else? Foam Stars? Yeah, pass. Dave the Diver, I'm good. V
Yeah.
Rising looks pretty badass. I know it's already
Yeah.
out, but it'll be cool to see that on the PS5 and see it get some new attention. That looks really badass. Castlevania meets Diablo. I think that's awesome. I thought that was pretty impressive.
Mm.
Silent Hill 2, I mean, it's the game coming back out again for a new generation. Pretty cool.
Right.
Judas, the BioShock game, I think that looks pretty badass. I can't tell too much about it by the trailer, but it looks like a lot of fun. It looks very BioShocky. And I think we've
It
all
looks
been
just like
waiting for
BioShock.
something new that's I think we've all been kind of waiting for something like that. Then there was those 2 VR games. I think that Legendary Tales game with the VR, I'm giving it a pass on it not looking good because the gameplay looks so fun. Dude, if you get to throw a skeleton through a table, break that thing in half, pick it up off the ground and beat the shit out of it again, that looks like a lot of fun. What if they have PvP? And there's
Yeah, that's what
online
I'm
players that
saying.
you could do the same thing to. Yo, that sounds awesome.
I can give you a boner.
What else?
Throw that bone
Throw
through the
that shit
table.
It's a
at
good
you.
thing we're not.
Send that
Oh,
bone
man.
through the table.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Dragon's Dogma looked pretty
Hey.
badass. I love that. Rise of Ronin, Say No More.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. Definitely more arcadey than we were expecting, but I'm down for that. I think it looks great. Until Dawn, okay, whatever. And then Death Stranding 2, I think looks good. And if they listen to the fans on the first one and have decided to make it a little bit more action-packed and a little bit less about being an Amazon delivery driver, nothing against that, but I just don't want to play as one. Yeah, it could be pretty good. Bro, I've got to give it a solid A. I thought it was surprisingly good.
You said
Because
eight?
the
Did
last
you say eight?
few... A alpha.
Oh, hey,
A
just making
alpha.
sure.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't make fun of you. BJ made fun of you. Save it for him.
I know.
But
I
yeah,
get my
man. I mean,
pettiness from Junior.
oh boy! Shout out to Junior in the hot dog cart. He was helping me out with work today. He was providing me with some stuff that he's
was
probably
it?
not supposed to be providing me with. We'll keep that off the record though.
Yeah.
But I appreciate
Yeah.
him. But yeah, man, solid A
He's a good dude. He's a
after
good dude.
several years of not very exciting state of plays. So, BJ,
Oh.
bro, tell us.
Yeah.
All right, hot take. This was really good, man. This was a really good state of play. And I was with you after a couple years of not seeing shit on these state of plays and not hearing about anything that PlayStation has coming. I'm happy to see that they actually got some bangers. The
Yeah.
Helldivers 2 looks like a cheap version of Destiny for me. I don't
Wow.
I don't think it's gonna like it's not my cup of tea, but I will tell you, it looks like a fun game. That's right up my
Yeah.
alley, like shooting and blowing shit up. But I
Starship
don't like
Troopers,
the
bro.
customations. I don't like the aesthetic to it. But that's just me. Stellar Blade, best damn game in this entire show. I'm getting that
It
shit
looks
day
great.
one. I think it comes out April. I'm right there with Eve, man. I might even buy a poster of that chick. Put it up right there for y'all.
Life size.
V Rising looked dope. Like super dope. That was probably my second game. And I'm with you. Legendary Tales doesn't look all that, but the fun factor looks like it's there. I kind of wish I
Right?
had VR for that. I don't mess with it though. Too much money for
No.
my broke ass.
No.
But
Yeah,
Legendary Tales,
It's not there yet
especially
either.
if that's
Mm.
it's not there. If that's multiplayer, they got a hit on that. But a lot of this stuff was third party, and we did get a lot of release dates, but we also got
we
a
got
few
more than-
multiplats. Kojima's for the streets.
100%.
So I don't know how I feel,
100%.
man. But Death Stranding 2 is not my cup of tea either, but that thing did look awesome. The actual, like, when he's shooting, looks a lot better than the first game, man. A lot better.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
what
surprised
else?
to see Kojima in a Nintendo showcase. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw him there.
Oh man, if he's there Forget about it, dude.
Dude's everywhere.
He
He's gonna be
he ain't
everywhere.
coming back. No, but he's smart to partner with Sony. I'll tell you that. If his vision is to like cross over movie and video games, what better company to do it with?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? They got production down packed movie wise. They got production down packed video game wise. They have resources. They got music. They got everything. Sony's across the
Well, they show
board.
Columbia
Like,
Studios at the end, so it's yeah, they show
yeah,
Columbia Studios
nah,
at the end, so they gotta be working on a movie or something. So that's
yeah.
pretty cool.
Judas
It's gonna
looks
be
pretty
interesting.
interesting.
Maybe
What's that other one that you were talking about that give you the hi-fi rush
Dragon's
vibes?
Dogma.
No.
Oh, Zenless something ZZZ.
Yeah. That thing looked dope.
It looks pretty cool. I'd like to see more
Yeah.
about what that's like.
Some of these games appeal to me. The Rise of Ronin wasn't. I don't know, man. There's something about it, but I'll probably end up getting it too. I just had to beat Ghost, but it just looked like it was a
Ghost of
little all
Tsushima.
over the place for me. That arcade version, but we'll see. It looked good nonetheless. That's just me being nitpicky. I had to
Yep.
give this A wouldn't be out the realm, but I would have said a B, a solid B. Just because a
Plus,
lot of these games didn't appeal to me, but they did have something for everybody.
right.
And they did have a
Yeah.
lot of release dates, which I liked. You know what? I give it an A. I give it an A. Alpha.
No, the one
A for
the one thing I will
Alpha.
say,
Give it an A.
the one thing I will say, I thought that the state of play was just supposed to be exclusive for PlayStation, but I guess no, it's also multi-platform, so that was pretty cool.
Nah, because if they got the rights, the marketing rights, then they get to show it. You know? Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
I can't forget. Sonic X Shadow. That thing looked like my cup of tea, bro. So,
Right.
yeah, man. Hell yeah. I would say A. I'll just keep it with y'all. They did good. I'm happy that PlayStation
pressure.
actually has something coming down.
Mhm.
Nah, but
Isn't
everything
it
was here
interesting?
was in the first half of the year too, I think. Was it?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was
We
something
didn't
that's
get
in the
a-
fall.
in the autumn.
We didn't get
Yeah, something said
a
autumn.
few release dates, but they showed a lot of them.
Yeah,
Right,
man.
right.
They really
I
did.
think it's interesting that they have a state of play that knocked it out the water, and Naughty Dog wasn't there, Insomniac wasn't there, Sony Santa Monica wasn't there, and it was still awesome. Like, I
Yeah.
wonder what they're working on, but that's for the
Right.
for the
They might be
future.
on the next week.
That's because
So
Stellar Blade carried the show, man.
Get out of here.
I'm not gonna fight you on that. I thought it was pretty
Bro,
good. Hey,
Fantasy
listen,
Star vibes, baby.
as much as I want to support all these companies and stuff like that, bro, you buy it, you play it, rent it out to
And
me.
it's from Sony.
I'll rent it out to Chris, and we cover all bases, bro. We cover all bases here.
Can we
You won't get
share
it back.
on
You won't get it back for a
PlayStation?
while because
If you like, you mean like physically give you the game and you pop it in and play
No,
it?
if we're digital.
I think you can do it with like one person or something like that, or you could. I forgot how it is, but I think that there's a way to share your games. Like somebody connects, like they're basically playing your PlayStation, like remote desktop to your computer to your PlayStation, basically, something like that.
Because on
It could be
Xbox,
done,
you can game
and then you
share
could
with
spectate
somebody.
them.
yeah, you just gotta set up the
Well, what I used to do
other
with my
person's
boys, he'll
console.
buy one game, I'll buy the next game. A new game coming out, he'll buy it. But now we got Game Pass. We don't need that shit. Hey, this is
Only
Sony
problem is you-
Interactive Entertainment. Stellar Blade. Let's go. Day
The
one.
only problem
It's
is you won't
coming
get
out.
your game back for a while. You won't get the game back for a while because I played multiple games at one time. So you'll have to
Yeah,
wait
it
till I'm
takes-
done with like 6
it-
games.
Ah, look at this guy. You know how rude that is? Hey, let me borrow your game. Hey, I ain't even playing it, man. You sound like Kojima.
Yeah, man.
Multitask. I went back to play Forza today earlier. I couldn't play it. I had to go back to Gran Turismo. I
Yeah?
feel so bad.
It's like that.
Damn, cold-blooded.
Yeah, it's like that.
You
I went
you
back to
meant
Gran Turismo
you mentioned that.
within like 5 minutes of playing Forza. I was like, oh man.
They're
It's
just
like,
I think
and
they're
I
just
love
two different
Forza.
games, man.
Two different games, way different. One's not like the other. Mechanics
I
are different.
thought they're both
Physics
driving
of the game are
simulators.
different. Right, but they're different. They're way different. Two different feelings
Oh.
for the game. And
Interesting, bro.
and then the aptic remote, the aptic controller on the PlayStation makes a big difference too. Especially when
You
it
mean
comes to
this one
braking
that
and stuff
only
like
has
that.
Feeling the
like
road.
an hour and 15 minutes of battery life?
15 minutes. That one exactly.
But it's
That
the
one.
best hour and 15
Oh,
minutes you'll have in your life.
yeah.
Hey, man, it's the price you pay for advanced technology.
This shit lasts a month.
Right.
Yeah.
Just
Right.
want to throw
Sure,
that out
right.
there.
Is that for the X? That's the Xbox One controller?
No.
I mean,
Oh, I couldn't tell since it looks the same.
Yeah.
if my phone could last 24
I had
hours,
to-
the controller should be able to last 24 hours.
I agree, man. I agree.
I don't
There's
know.
only so much driving you could do, though, man.
Yeah, get back to Ragnarok, dude. We need you
I know.
in combat. All right,
There.
we'll wrap it up.
Well-
I think we'll wrap it up officially. Yeah, we'll wrap it up right here.
Well,
We'll leave it
next-
here. We'll stop beating on each
well-
other.
Make sure they look us up next episode because we'll be putting some little gems from MegaCon in Orlando.
Yeah.
Little
We're
snippets.
gonna wrap. We're gonna things are gonna be coming soon. We're going to MegaCon very soon. Hopefully, we can drop some video on that on the next one. And if you want to check out the previous direct, the Xbox Direct that we covered as well, I'll link that video up so you can check that out. And yeah, man, just kind of a quick little episode before we go on a little vacation this weekend. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
And if you do go to MegaCon, make sure you look up for the ViceCityGamerz. We'll be we'll be there.
Yeah.
So look out for the shirts and the merch.
Merch.
We'll be there.
Hell yeah.